session. Let's practice Oh Mom, Shine Your Light on Me, okay?
That's not a good place to hang a ladder. I don't think Curtis will miss this much. Nah, that doesn't need a new sun, especially not a vintage crystal one. I don't want to desecrate these ancient writings. Guess this is where they buried their old god. Nah, that doesn't need a new sun. The top of this pyramid is transparent. So strange. Nah, that doesn't need— I'll bet I could make $1 million off of this idea. That's not a good place to— The top of this pyramid is transparent. So strange. It's that same religious symbol, but this one is recessed, like a socket. I don't think Curtis will miss this much. I don't think that will— It's that same religious symbol, but this one is recessed, like a socket. I don't think Curtis will— Nah, that doesn't need a new— It's all out of holy tear gas. I don't think that— It's that same religious symbol, but this one is recessed. You know, that Curtis looks like such a— I don't think that will fit in this socket. I'll bet I don't need a ladder hanging on. It's that same— I don't think that will fit in this socket. I don't want to desecrate these ancient— I wonder what that symbol means. That's not a good place to hang— I don't think Curtis will miss this much. I don't want to desecrate— There's that symbol again. I don't want to desecrate these ancient writings. Those girls outside have sticks. I don't want to desecrate these ancient— Nah, that doesn't need a new sun. I don't want to desecrate these ancient writings. Those girls outside have— That symbol is so strange, but familiar. I don't think that's the right shape to go in there. Such strange shapes in here. What is that a symbol of? A three-legged bull? Guess this is where they buried their old god. Guess this is where they buried their old god. Maybe these people worship donuts? I don't want to desecrate these ancient writings. Nah, that doesn't need a new sun. Especially— I don't think Curtis will miss this much. I don't think Curtis will miss this much. I don't think that will fit in this— It's that same religious symbol, but this— I don't think that will fit in this socket. I don't want to desecrate these ancient writings. Those girls outside have sticks. This shape doesn't really make any sense. That's not a good place to hang a ladder. The top of this pyramid is trans— I don't want to desecrate these ancient— As holy symbols go, this one is a head scratcher. That's not a good place to hang— The top of this pyramid is transparent. What is that strange symbol I see all over the pyramid?
You mean the Gamethus? That was the sacred symbol of the Deadeye God. It is said that in his day, the Deadeye God would draw the Gamethus for all his followers. It was very important to him, and so we worship it to this day.
Bye!
Sense you later.
I don't want to desecrate these ancient writings. That's not a good place to hang a ladder. I don't want to desecrate these ancient writings. Those girls outside have sticks. You know, that Curtis looks like such a slacker, but he sure can bust out a solid. I don't think that will fit in this socket. I don't want to desecrate these ancient I don't think he needs a place to sit. I don't want to desecrate these ancient writings. Those girls, that's not a good use for. I don't want to desecrate these ancient writings. Those girls outside have sticks. You know, that Curtis looks like such a slacker, but he sure can bust out a solid stool.
Time for the talent portion. Let's practice Oh Mark, Shine Your Light on Me, okay?
Oh,
Want to see some pretty crystal?
Please, child, I just want to unload some maidens and go home to my sandcastle. From the top.
That's not a Marshal Dune? I need to enter the Maiden's Feast.
Well, I suppose I do owe you one for your help with construction. Unfortunately, you just don't have the right scent for it, my child.
Better let you get back to the feast.
Yes, yes. These maidens aren't going to serve up themselves.
It's all out of holy tear gas. I can't fill the holy tear gas dispenser with that.
Once more with feeling.
I can't fill the holy tear gas dispenser with that. That's not a good use for a stool.
Okay, forget about your diaphragms. Just try to stay somewhat...
These fishing poles are useless. All the hooks have been stolen.
2, 3, 4...
These seagulls seem to really like fish guts.
Now, we're not trying to scare...
Come to me, old chum. I mean, when is this not going to come in handy?
Faster, more intense.
I got plenty of chum. No way. I'm not becoming seagull bait.
Girls, you need to take this seriously.
Gross, Drusilla. Don't you think I can smell that? Okay, this time it really wasn't me. Is this about the feathers we took for our costumes? You can have them back!
That's the note.
Ruining my
Don't worry, I'm going to help.
Do something! What can she do? We're just too attractive to animals. We took it too far, Drusilla. Ugh, disgusting. Why does this always happen to me? My dad is
Marshal Dune,
Hmm?
I need to enter the Maiden's Feast.
Well, I suppose I do owe you one for your help with construction. Unfortunately,
Better let you get back to the feast. That's not a good use for a stool. Don't worry, I'm going to help.
Do something! What can she do? Attractive to animals! We took it too far, Drusilla! Get off of me! You know these things have diseases! Help! Back off!
These seagulls seem to really like fish guts.
Get off of me! You know these things have
These seagulls seem to really like fish guts.
Why does this... disgusting! Beat it!
Sup, druids?
Not much.
Sup, druids?
Not much.
Disgusting! You know these things have disease! This is all your fault! Beat it!
I'll let you get back to your screaming.
Yeah, please leave before I vomit, you foul, rootless stump.
I don't think Curtis will miss this much. You can still see the grain of the wood. Okay, this time, I'm sure I went the right way. Hey! Cold! Can't breathe. Okay, so do not go that way. Got it. You sure you don't want this stool?
No, it might start talking any minute.
Hey, the sun part, fell out when I walked by.
Man, I guess the heavy crystal I used for the sun needs a thicker lead around it. Just put it back up there and I'll fix it later.
Someone's ripped the trees out of this painting.
They were looking at me.
I feel like I should get to know that guy before I steal his art. Hey, here's some wood.
That wood is playing a vital security function where it is.
Hi.
Hey, Vela.
Hey, about this art.
Yeah?
What is it?
Well, you know. It's abstract. It's kind of a tone poem, really.
Huh.
I find it does some interesting things with the space between viewer and image.
Okay. Can I have it?
No way, man. That thing's vintage.
Where'd you get it?
I bought it from this slightly shady girl from Shellmound. Said she was selling it to get money to move out of town.
Aren't you bothered by its elitist themes?
I probably would be, if I had such a superficial understanding of the work.
How do you know it's hanging right side up?
Because the dude's little feet go on the bottom, duh.
I like how it matches your decor.
Decor? I don't have a decor. The purpose of art is not decor, man.
Why do you have it up then?
I only had it up there ironically, but I was actually getting sick of it. If you like it, just take it.
Really? Okay. Catch you later, Curtis.
Beware the trees.
Catch you later, Curtis.
Beware the trees.
Okay, I'm taking this.
Cool. I liked that kind of stuff when I was your age, too.
That's the second hole I've put in this cabin so far. What's this supposed to be? A little man with a bad haircut? I've got some art that might make you sick.
Is it made of wood?
Actually, I've never seen this material before.
Then I doubt it would make me as sick as the horrors made by your lumberjack friend.
I may not like this art piece. Wow, it's getting thicker every second.
Strong stuff, kid. Don't mess with it.
Just my size. Any idea what this is?
Please, unless it's Mog Chothra, I don't even have time to look.
This is all your fault.
Let's cut this ribbon already.
You tell him, non-maiden.
The ribbon is there for your protection. The arena is still under construction.
Back off, birds. Disgusting. Stupid birds.
You guys like art?
We are art. Back off, birds. Maiden of
Shh! Here she comes again.
Hey, you guys want to see some cool art?
Still blind.
Same here.
My mouth tastes like death. Oh, hey. You found my circuit control router. That's awesome. Now I can fire up the ship and get back to Loruna.
You're welcome.
Oh, yeah. Thanks for finding my circuit control router. I lost it during the crash and couldn't find it anywhere. I drew pictures of it for the locals and kept saying, "Give me this, give me this." After a few years, I just had to put myself in cryogenic storage and hope someone smarter would come along and find it.
Are you the Deadeye God?
Man, that's so embarrassing. The locals called me that when my spaceship crashed here, and I kinda went along with it because, well, you know, God.
Were you really dead?
Nah, I was just preserved in cryogenic suspension for 300 years? I guess all the locals I knew here are long dead. That's kind of a relief. They were a little annoying. Part of the reason I went into crysolation, to tell you the truth.
Does the ship you mentioned have any weapons?
Hey, whoa.
There's a giant monster that is destroying villages and eating young girls, and it may or may not have already... My whole family might be... Anyway, I just need to take down a horrible monster. Will you help?
I mean, sure. I owe you one. But my ship didn't have any weapons that I know of. I'll dig around once I get this heap working and let you know.
Can I help?
Depends. You know anything about spaceships?
No. I'm just a baker from Sugar Bunting.
Sugar Bunting? Is that anything like Steel Bunting? When I first landed, there was this town called Steel Bunting that the locals were all afraid of. Apparently, it's full of badasses.
So we're standing in a spaceship?
Just the upper observation deck. The rest of it's buried underneath. I'm gonna need to fix some more wiring before I can even gain access to it.
What's Laruna?
That's my home planet. Or at least it was. Who knows if it's even still there.
What's all this equipment do?
This is the main observation deck of my ship. So this stuff mostly scans for signs of life or habitable worlds. Anything that would help the mission.
What was your mission?
Operation Dandelion. Laruna was dying. This spaceship was supposed to give us a fresh chance and a new home. But instead, we crashed here.
How'd your ship crash?
I hate to think about it, but there's a chance it was me. I tried to hack into the ship's controls and take over. Then some weird stuff happened, and the next thing I know, I'm here.
Okay, see you later.
Uh-huh. Hey, put that laser coil back. That's how I generate light from my search beam.
I'm just cleaning it. Ooh, pretty colors. Whoops.
Hey, that was my amplifying quartz. Without that, how am I supposed to read the data from the search beam?
Sorry, I'll get a new one.
Don't bother. All I really care about is getting out of here, and I don't need a search beam for that.
There. Good as new.
Actually, that's not bad. And you even got it in the right slot.
There, it's back. Safe and sound.
I hope you put it in the right socket. Otherwise, the scanning beam could overheat.
Hi.
Hey.
Any luck so far?
Well, there are some missing parts, but if I can get them all, I should be able to get something working.
As a weapon?
Oh, no, sorry. Get my ship working so I can get out of here, I mean. I haven't started on the whole weapon thing yet. Let me know if you have any ideas.
Okay, see you later.
Uh-huh.
Nailed it. Nailed it. The top of this pyramid is transparent. So strange.
Hey, put that laser coil back. That's how I generate light from my search beam.
I'm just cleaning it. On second thought, I don't like it there.
Hey, what are you doing?
I found a replacement for your quartz thing.
Maybe, but you put it in the wrong socket. You get that order wrong and you'll melt us down into a sad little puddle.
Nailed it.
What have you done?
Fixed your ship?
You put the amplifying quartz after the laser coil. If I powered up the beam in this configuration, I mean, the thermal feedback alone could melt down my entire ship. I could conceivably release the extra energy out of the targeting iris, but that would only produce a powerful weaponized... Well, heck, let's just call a death ray a death ray.
Yay!
And I told Becky, you're so ugly. I'm glad I'm blind.
Okay. The targeting iris has 300 years of rust on it, but it should do the trick.
I'll try to lure him into a good spot.
You can fire the weapon with this remote trigger.
Like this?
Okay, shut it down.
Clarence, was that you? Knock it off!
Just use quick bursts, or that hacked circuit of yours will cause a meltdown up here.
I'm not sure how to thank you for this.
You know what? The whole time I was on that spaceship, all I really wanted was to be as useful as I feel right now.
Well, wish me luck.
Hey, if you're really from Steel Bunting, I'm sure you're not gonna need it.